This is a matchup of ranked versus unranked. One team trying to secure its position and move up in the rankings. The other trying to pull an upset and make a statement. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we see a squad from Conference USA, the James Madison Dukes, taking on last season's national champions, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Pirates will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Proctor. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Chris, I know they don't pick up any yards here, but I love the play call by the offense coordinator. Whether it's a fullback, a tight end, or an H-back, whoever you want to put in that spot, they're not known as the primary receiver. So sometimes that element of surprise can work in your favor. But on that play, you do have to give the credit to the defense for keeping it a short game.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Dukes will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Special teams score.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Proctor. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back. And off the deflection, it's caught.
Well, there's nothing better than being on the road to get a tip pass and it falls your way. This offense now has to use this as maybe some momentum to get this crowd out of the game.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Dukes will bring their punt team on the field now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Proctor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
East Carolina, 7. James Madison, 0.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, James Madison.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Proctor.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. They'll try to run for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go on 4th down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The Pirates are in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And with the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Proctor. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together? Oh, and he fumbles! The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, East Carolina. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. He keeps it on the design run. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Duke starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. Now here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Pirates.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Proctor. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Reinbolt. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That's caught. It's Proctor. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw yet again. And this pass is on target. Caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, East Carolina. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's blocked. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. James Madison's offense back out there now. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback keeps the football. He breaks free.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great, but I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And the Dukes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Dukes lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Grabbed by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The shotgun running play call. Gets some space and on the 30. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Pirates.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
James Madison, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Proctor. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. It's a quick grab. Will not be brought down. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Overs all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Direct snap to the back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tailback with another carry. Look out, room to run here. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he make it to the marker? Fights off the defender. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the fourth quarter.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, East Carolina.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Proctor. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll try a pass here. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the Dukes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. That ball snagged for a completion. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw it again. This time a completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Here we go.
Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. QB keeper all the way. That broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dukes come to the line with first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Design quarterback run. It's a foul short of the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Leaning on the run game here late. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks free. Makes a nice move there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Now he's bringing it back. The 30. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Pirates.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
James Madison, 9.
Bringing it out, it's Proctor. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the Dukes will line up to kick it away. That's his fourth punt already today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. He hands it off from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they'll use the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee.